As summer is getting closer, our slow but productive life is continuing. And as I've been enjoying warmer days and a lush nature, I've been thinking a lot about something that I've always tried to cultivate and nourish in my life. My need for some alone time for myself, time to feed my soul, time for creativity and freedom. As long as I can remember, I've always been a loner, preferring my own company, not making friends easily. And in order to satisfy this aspect of my personality, I've always chosen alone activities, which offer me calm and peace. Silence is something that I cherish deeply and that I crave, sometimes a little bit too much. I'm not much of a talker, especially in social circumstances, so silence suits me well. I have a big inner world, and I need to cultivate it. It may seem like not much is happening, but in my head, it's always in motion. This bike of mine hasn't been out in a long time, way too long. And I thought a day without rain and wind, and without too much sun, was the perfect day for a ride. After a while wandering around my countryside, I was looking for a calm place where I could sit and have something to eat. I found it at the entrance of a forest, under a big old oak tree when it was time to leave, I was grateful I'd had this moment to myself. In nature, I recharge my batteries. A lack of understanding happens when you're an introvert and prefer your alone time. Other people seem to have a hard time accepting differences. Or maybe it's just my personal experience speaking. I have faced judgment and harsh criticism just because I am not a very sociable person. Social interactions tend to tire me to an incredible extent sometimes. It is no judgment on my part, it's just who I am. But in a world that favors extroverted people, it's hard to be yourself sometimes. From bullying to injustice and meanness, I've experienced all the unpleasant and sometimes traumatizing moments introverted people go through. An introvert is someone who prefers silence and alone time. Someone who doesn't need social interactions in order to be happy and fulfilled. It's just a personality type, and it should be considered as equal to other personality types. I'm just sad that from a very early age, society wants us to believe that it's bad to be shy or introverted, as if it was a disease. Your childhood defines who you're going to be as an adult. It should not be traumatizing. Do I get lonely sometimes? Honestly, I don't. I'm a mom, and I am in a relationship. When I am not with my man or my little girl, I definitely need time alone. It's a breather that helps me stay sane. There's a big difference between being alone and being lonely. You don't get lonely if you have the right people in your life. Just the right people is enough for me.